Gavin nu știe cum funcționează fântâna. This is the first time when you do this.
This is the first time, yeah. I need to.
You are gonna YouTube it. How?
This is.
How to? That's so interesting that I'm with you when you firstly get water out of the ground. Good job. High five. You just got water. Only 99 problems left. Hello dear friends, I'm here with my special guest who is Gavin. Gavin is from UK and he's doing a cyclo-touring around the globe. He started from UK and he's going to Istanbul for the...
Istanbul is stage one, yeah.
Stage one, that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
And from Istanbul, you are gonna go
Across Turkey,
and
then Georgia and Azerbaijan.
Georgia, Azerbaijan. From Baku, you're gonna take the ferry.
Ferry across the Caspian Sea to Kazakhstan.
Yep.
And then into Uzbekistan, and then I'd like to go on the Pamir Highway, which goes through Tajikistan and with the border of Afghanistan, but it follows a road through the Pamir Mountains all the way to Kyrgyzstan. I think tomorrow we'll top 3,000 kilometers tomorrow. Warm showers is excellent because you do meet people from the country that you are visiting and get to see inside your home and talk with them for the evening. And I've never once had a bad experience yet. I've never heard anyone who has. And it's just really useful when the weather has been really bad for the last few weeks that sometimes it is just nice just to literally have a warm shower. You like cycling, I like cycling.
Yeah.
In Switzerland, so I think I had 2 in France, and then which was the very first time I used it. But then in Switzerland was very useful because there was not as many campsites in Switzerland as there were in France. In Germany, it was also very useful because it was raining and snowing. So that was very useful for when that happened. But then when the weather is okay, you can there's plenty of campsites on the Danube. So that was okay. But then every now and then, so as I just had 1 or 2 in Austria, and maybe it was 1. But I stayed with friends in Vienna. I think there was just 1 in Austria, and then I had 1 in Bratislava and 1 in Budapest. I mean, the hardest time was when
Did you have problems or?
So I haven't. Mechanical problems. I wouldn't say mechanical problems have been hard. I had a bolt snap in the frame, which I had to take to someone to drill the bolt out. But that wasn't really a problem. I haven't had any mechanical problems. So that's been used. I had a puncture on day 2, which was a bit annoying, but that was easy to fix.
Yeah. People are not doing trips like this because they are afraid of the adventure. They don't know what can happen.
Exactly.
Or if somebody robs me, or where do I sleep? Where?
Yeah. I think you have. I think part of it you have to be naive, and I think also I think you have to. I think you have to go with the belief that most people in the world are nice. As in, I think bad news is on the news a lot, and it almost makes it's easier to sell bad news than good news.
It doesn't represent the reality.
Exactly. And
I mean, the bad news are probably a small amount of the
and you hear the bad news. It's much easier to tell the bad news than the good news. As in I think just leaving the front door, just making that first step is probably the hardest. And then you think the first few days I was in France, and you're not used to it. Your body hurts. I think day 4 or 5 is the
your
hardest.
Body says, go back home.
Exactly, you just want to have I think day 4 or 5 is always the hardest, and you just think, I'm tired. You think, what am I doing? It's in the region of 45 to 50 kilograms for the bike. All my luggage, yeah. Food and water.
And then plug it in, and then it's charging.
The advice is simple, just start doing something. If you enjoy it, continue. If not, at least you've tried and you can get back. It's that's it from Gavin.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Cheers.
We wish you a good trip along, and hope everything will be fine. And maybe you will send us a video after the whole trip, after the Palmy Road and everything. When you get home, we will definitely get in touch.
Yeah.
Goodbye, fellas. How do I say in the UK, like, au revoir?
Would you say goodbye? See you later.
Goodbye, mate.
See you, mate.